uhalifu usiku na mchana, akiamuka tu asubuhi. Na hiyo Wajaluo wako na shida sana. Wana supporting tu mtu kwa sababu wanaona ati anaongea Kiingereza mingi. Hiyo Kiingereza haiwezi kukuliwa my friend. Haiwezi kajenga shule. Haiwezi kapeleka watoto shule. Na ndio unaona Orengo amekwama. Orengo anaongea kuhusu corruption. Na mimi nataka niambie Wakenya hivi. Wakati Orengo alipewa akakuwa minister wa lands, chini ya mwezi 4 alinunua suti 6 ya milioni 1 na shati ya 1400. Sasa nikashindwa huyu mtu hata ana mali ya kujenga land ya meni anaenda ananunua suti ya milioni 1. Who is corrupt between us na hii watu ya handshake? Na ndio mimi nataka niseme sisi tukio viongozi wa bonde la ufa tunataka turudie tena tuseme hivi, kati yetu na Wakikuyu tulilumbana kwa miaka mingi. Hatuwezi kukubali mtu mwingine atuletee tulumbani. Hatuwezi kukubali mtu mwingine atuletee fitina ati ikifika siku ya kura Mkikuyu anatoka hapa anaenda Nyeri. Hiyo tumesema hapana. Kama iliwezekana tushikane na Wakikuyu wakati tumemwaka damu, immediately after 5 years tukarudi tukashikana na tukapigana kura. Mimi nataka niambie nyinyi watu wa ODM, amwezi kututawanisha na Wakikuyu kwa sababu tunajua shida ya Kenya hii ndio watu wapigane ni kati ya Mkikuyu na Mkalenjin. Nyinyi wengine ni watu tunaweza control nyinyi kikienda maneno ya vita my friend. Na hiyo hatuwezi kukubali. Ile wakati Raila alituletea fitina hapa, Wajaluo walikuwa wanarusha mawe for 2 hours wamepotea. Ni watu hawezi wakasustain shida ama vita. Na ndio sisi tumesema pia kwa mila yetu atupigange watoto kama Wajaluo hao na kama watoto kwetu. So kwa sababu tunapigana na Wakikuyu tumesema enough is enough. Nobody atafanya tena turudi kupigana na Mkikuyu, kati ya Mkikuyu na Mkalenjin kwa sababu ya fitina ndogo ndogo. Nataka niambie hao watu wa ODM wajipange. Na kama mnataka kushindana na William Ruto, tafuteni kijana. Raila amechoka. Raila amechoka. Na mimi naomba pia Raila wacha kutumia Wajaluo kwa njia mbaya. Akifanya chochote anafanya ni yeye tumbo yake na kule juu na Wajaluo wana support. Me I don't understand.
Yes, Bwana Sudi has a very poisonous tongue. But in my view, and this may be controversial to some of you, in my view, those are not really the remarks that rubbed somebody up the wrong way. The remarks that rubbed somebody up the wrong way are as follows. Just listen to this audio.
Si ati hatujui vitu yenye mmeiba nyinyi watu. Waisi wakubwa ni nyinyi. Na hiyo ndio siku itafika. Na ile kitu mnatafuta mtapata. Na hiyo siku inakuja.
Kila siku unaongea. Niliona mwingine akisema sijui nimeiba mali ya nani.
Yep, Bwana Sudi hit directly at the President of the Republic of Kenya and got away with it. Yeah, until now. Now, the reason why I bring up all this is because, in my view, this time, of course, Uhuru has gone after Ruto men. But this time, the strategy and the approach is very different. Last time, during the 2017 general elections, it was all emotional. And I think I emphasized that a lot on this channel. The decisions and actions were being made emotionally, haphazardly. And that is one big difference this time round, because the withdrawal of the security detail of these MPs and whatever is being done, to counter these MPs allied to DP William Ruto is very slow, meticulously calculated. Now, somebody might say, Chris, in fact, these guys are wasting time. Why don't they just move ahead and do what they have to do? Hii mambo ya kwenda polepole mosmos ni ya nini? Well, I want you to look at it in a completely different way. Imagine you're on the war front. Your enemy is before you. And you expect your enemy is going to attack. Now, if your enemy comes charging at you right away, that's very easy to defend. You can already read what they're going to do. You can read the actions. You can see through exactly how they're planning to attack you. And that's easy to deal with. But what if, instead of your enemy coming head-on, straight at you, you see a very small flank on his left side attack a very small group of your people? And then while you're still trying to recover from that, a grenade is thrown in the opposite direction, it only affects a few people. Now you have reason to get really scared, because the first question you ask yourself is, what are these people going to do to me exactly? Yeah? They've started there. They've started there. What next? You're not able to read their minds at all. And in any confrontation, and this political confrontation is probably the biggest, the most significant, the most vicious we have ever seen in the history of Kenya. Yeah? When they're attacking like that, you have reason to get worried. Now an insider, yeah, who of course remains anonymous, but is very close to the Jubilee side, yeah, had something very interesting to say. He said, our target is Central Kenya MPs. They have a lot of privileges, and they don't seem to know where these privileges are coming from. They are busy talking about 2022, and it's like they've ignored and disrespected the current government in power. Yeah, so we're going to flex our muscles a bit. Yeah, see how they like it. Now that comment is super interesting, because the way things have unfolded, especially with the withdrawal of the security of Aisha Juma, who is not an MP from Central Province, she hails from Malindi at the coast, one can easily fail to see the game plan here. Yeah, because by the way, one of the things in politics I've always said on this channel, never show your hand. So, obviously, Juma's withdrawal of security detail was supposed to mask and cloud the real intentions. Because somebody will say, it is just MPs who are allied to DP Ruto who are having their security detail withdrawn. Actually, no. There is a specific, very specific target. Central Kenya legislators who are allied to DP William Ruto. Very specific. Now, this one gets even more interesting. Yeah, when some of you may have heard, yeah, but in case you haven't heard, I'll tell you. A recent planned visit by the handshake team, led by President Uhuru Kenyatta and His Excellency Raila Odinga to the Mount Kenya region, has been recently postponed. Now, I'm willing to bet you that postponement has nothing to do with the President and Raila getting very busy suddenly. No, it has to do with the situation on the ground. I'm sure most of you have heard that in recent times, there's this common thing happening where young boys, yeah, or young men, the youth, dressed in yellow, yeah, the URP colors, are turning up all over the place to express their support for DP William Ruto. Some political analysts here have said that probably this is a sign that the URP is being resurrected from the grave. You know, the URP party, yeah, allied to DP William Ruto, was buried to form the Jubilee Alliance Party. Anyway, I'm speculating that probably some intelligence information indicated that there was a high probability, yeah, that these young lads in yellow t-shirts would turn up at a handshake rally. And that would be very embarrassing. That would not be the thing to happen, yeah, that anybody should allow to happen. And therefore, it seems what the handshake team has decided to do is to clean house before that grand Mount Kenya region tour. I am sure now you understand me completely, and you understand exactly what I meant when I started this video with the Kenyan phrase, kimeumana. Oh yes, things have gotten very elephant. And it seems the handshake side will not be provoked by public opinion, because public opinion is that you guys are wasting time. Yeah, arrest. Yeah, deal with the Tanga group. Yeah, they're against what most Kenyans want. Why can't you people act immediately? Some are even calling the president a lame duck president. Some politicians are even saying, in fact, this was said by Edwin Sifuna, the ODM Secretary General, during Embakasi South campaigns. He said, inaonekana Rais Uhuru ana sita. Kama akiendelea kusitasita hivi, sisi kama wananchi tutaenda tumshike Ruto. Translation: President Uhuru Kenyatta seems to be very hesitant. And if he continues being hesitant, we as the people of Kenya can execute a citizen's arrest, and arrest the corrupt. You remember that remark? He even went ahead and said that we in ODM have lawyers. We're going to privately prosecute that case. Now. That is extreme provocation. But the handshake side has not taken the bait. They're sticking to their plans. Mos, slow but sure. And very meticulously calculated. Keep your eyes wide open. And follow the situation in Kenya very closely. And don't get bored. It appears that this is a chess game. Chess is not pop, it's not drafts. Pop, nimekula, the game over. No, it's a slow game. You take care of a pawn here, very small pawn. Then you make a move which looks insignificant. And then you go forward very slowly. Then suddenly you hear somebody saying, checkmate. And the game is over. That is what the Kenyan political situation is right now. So get away from drafts. Take out your chessboard and be patient. Folks, things are happening. Until next time, this is Kshs. Kumekucha.